So Chrisean just decided to add a cherry on top and befriend Clarissa.
You need to leave.
And trust me, there is more. But I'm gonna have to take everything from the start so you guys understand. So let's get straight into the drama. Alright, so this started a couple of months back, okay? So Clarissa was getting harassed by tehsehki's fans because we all know tehsehki's a very good fighter. No one has beaten her yet, okay? She's up here. Everyone who has fought her have been demolished. Demolished. And Clarissa, she's an amazing fighter. She's an athlete. She's fit. She's sexy. So a lot of people are going to her and messaging her about tehsehki, harassing her about tehsehki. Apparently, tehsehki's fans are evil. So Jason Lee recently had an interview situation with tehsehki and he brought up the situation about Clarissa. Now, I can't show you the clips, but here's a little bit of what she said.
She can eat my pussy.
Now, Clarissa did not like what she heard from tehsehki and had this to say.
Chrisean's sister. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said,
You must think about that one again.
do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth, talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on a world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me.
To be fair, tehsehki said that she liked her afterwards, I think. I don't think she said she liked her before. I think when the situation happened, tehsehki said she did some research on you.
But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing,
Call the police.
you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
Yo, Clarissa was so funny for this. I'm listening to Clarissa and I'm like, popping pills? I don't remember tehsehki saying that. And Clarissa is confused with pills and poppers. Poppers is a whole different thing, okay? The LGBT community be taking that. Now, tehsehki, I don't think she LGBT. She could pass as a star lesbian a little bit.
This one has a little sweetness to it.
You know, she got a little bit of masculine energy. I'm loving it. But tehsehki is be taking pop. She be smelling that. And she be feeling ditzy off that. Now, I don't think that's good for your health. I don't like it. I've smelt it once. I was like, what is this? Smell like nail polish or something?
Ew!
Regardless, tehsehki would need to come clean if she wanted to fight Clarissa.
There you go. That's what you need. You need rehab. Girls' teeth and shit like that on a little show.
Now, Clarissa likes to shade baddies so bad by saying, oh, on your little show. This is why I like her. She's so fucking big-headed, but in a funny way. Like, it's funny when she says that, in your little show.
Cause I'm quick to offer a bitch 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 just to whip my ass. If you whip my ass, I throw you that money. Hey, you know I'm quick. You know I'm quick.
And I mean, apparently after this sometime, Clarissa was on tehsehki's live pressing her. Apparently, because tehsehki ended up saying this.
So while I was talking to my favorite supporters on this live, go to say that, I was telling about the fight, I seen the Clarissa shawty come up in the comments. She's talking about, what's up? Hey! Bitch, get out my face. You seen what I said? If I trained, you want to fight me and get up in the ring with me off of baddies. What I did to a bitch in a 5-second clip. Off of, like, I'm a smoker. Baby, I smoke. Down. I party down. Like, I'm at work every weekend, baby. Be thugging. So that's me. That's what I do off of all of that. Imagine if I start, and I said this for your silly ass before. Imagine if I trained properly and I was an actual professional boxer, not a baddie, not an artist. I was a boxer. I'm not trying to. A lot of people be saying, "Oh, you trying to be cocky, you be humble." I literally get my humbleness from God. Like, I'm literally, God says something, He means it. You guys read the Word of God? I really mean what I said. Like, you ain't acting with me.
Anyway, so you guys know Clarissa was talking about throwing a couple of hundreds, and tehsehki's like, oh hell no, I'm not doing hundreds. I want 1 million.
Exactly. We need 1 million or more. Other than that, get out my face. Go keep playing with those little girls. That's it. We're done talking about it.
Clarissa took it to Twitter saying, tell Zeus Network I'm the real baddie. I keep telling these folks fighting for a couple seconds with security guards breaking it up is way different from putting on gloves, going 2 minutes with no one to save you. These folks crazy. Not your favorite eater coping please than little elementary school street fights you've been having. They stupid for ever putting your name in the same sentence as mine. BTC, you can get off my chewy. Oh, you yelling at the man on the show? He was confused. Dolly had you crashing out. Oh, she mad I'm a natural bone eater. You fights don't make no noise at all, baby. And y'all opponents walk off looking the same way they came. It's okay, I might train so I can give you that noise and attention you need badly to them off my D and watch my new video learn the lyrics. Now, tehsehki, look, I'm not saying you're not a bad fighter. You were a very good fighter. I'm impressed. But Dolly did look the same, bro. She looked the same. She didn't look like she got beaten up like Diamond the Body did. To make things worse, man, tehsehki ends up taking a photo with Clarissa's man. Now, if I was Clarissa, I would feel some type of way about that. Not only I'm going to punch you, I'm going to punch my man now because of that. Now, I don't know the order of this, and I could be wrong, but I think that's when Clarissa was like, yeah, I'm going to hit you below the belt. Because she ended up bringing the Chrisean situation up by saying, what a shame you aimed your own sister, crazy. Hashtag eater. That's not nice to laugh at. But I could see why she got there. I would be mad too if this happened. I'd be like, what are you doing taking a photo with him? But you know, she like, that's my man, not your man. And I believe it was after this Chrisean ended up following her. Which again, it's a whole mess, bro. It's a whole mess. People are saying, oh, Clarissa's so unprofessional. She's reacting to this. In my opinion, this is boxer talks. Boxers always be having beef before the fight to hype up everyone. They be shading each other, throwing stuff at each other, mocking each other. This is very much boxing talk. So, this is all build up to a fight. Well, we hoping it will be a fight. Because I think it's really good to see Clarissa and tehsehki in a boxing match. I was so paid for that. I think Zeus, if they don't grab this opportunity, they're losing the opportunity for another show. You know, they had conversation. Now they need boxication or some ish. So I think if tehsehki got some good training in, it will be so good to watch. Like, I will pay for that. I'll be like, yeah, here's my money. Let me watch this boxing match. I love boxing and fights like that. I think tehsehki, I don't know if tehsehki can handle that emotionally because she couldn't even handle baddies. Apparently she was crying in the shower, all that stuff. Like, if I was on a show like that, I would see it as an athlete standpoint. Okay, let me get into some fights and do some of these things as an athlete and entertainment. Not, oh my God, I hurt her, let me go cry about it. But I guess if there's drama behind it, I can see why she might be upset. Oh, hit A if you think Clarissa will win, and hit B if you think tehsehki will win. While you're here, make sure to check out this video on my new drama channel. If it's not there, I apologize, but it should be there this time.